Okay, so for the Figure It Out Friday questions, I am going to go over both problem A and problem B. And we are going to start with problem A right here in the purple box. So at the top it says 1,000 milliliters equals 1 liter, which is going to be important. And Mrs. Woodard is making punch for the fifth grade party. The punch recipe calls for 2 liters of ginger ale, 1.5 or 1.5 liters of orange juice, 0.5 or a half of a liter of pineapple juice, 125 milliliters of lemon juice, and 375 milliliters of lime juice. How many liters of punch will she have when she mixes it all together? So the first thing I'm going to do is write down what I have in my ingredients. So I have 2 liters of ginger ale. I'm just gonna say put 2 liters up there. All right. I have 1.5 liters of orange juice. I have a half of a liter of pineapple juice. I have 125 milliliters of lemon juice and 375 milliliters of lime juice. Okay. So I need to know how many liters the punch is altogether. So there's a couple different ways that you can do this. I'm going to start with my milliliters, and I'm going to add them together first and then figure out how many liters that is. So if I added 125 plus 375, I could do that over here. I could rewrite it and do the traditional addition, and that is going to give me 10 and 5. So that's going to be 500 milliliters, which 1,000 milliliters is 1 liter. So 500 is going to be how much of a liter? A half of a liter, which we could represent as 0.5. So this is the same thing as 0.5 liters. If you think about the metric chart, the King Henry chart, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. We are going from 500 milliliters back to our liter unit. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 spots to the left, 1, 2, 3, and that's how we get half of a liter. Okay, so these two combined are going to equal half of a liter. So there's half a liter of lemon and lime juice together. And then I can see just by looking at this that these two ingredients, this is my pineapple juice with the lemon and lime, those together are going to make up how many liters? 1 whole liter, right? This is a half, this is a half, and this is a half. So together, that's going to be 1 whole liter. Okay, so those combined equal 1 liter. And then all I have to do is add 2 plus 1, which is 3, plus 1.5, which is 4.5 liters. So 4.5 liters. Okay. You could have also done it a different way, and you could have converted your milliliters to liters right away. And I'll show you what that looks like really quickly. All right, so you could have had, all right, your 2 liters of, I'm going to say 2.0. 2 liters of ginger ale, 1.5 of orange juice, a half of pineapple, 125 milliliters would be 0 and 125 thousandths of a liter, and 375 milliliters would be 0 and 375. And then from here, you can add your zeros if you wanted. And then you would simply just add it all together. So we have 10, and we have 10 again. And we have 10, 11, 12, plus 3 is 15, and 1, 3, 4. And so our answer would be 4 and 5/10 liters of punch. Okay. So that's how you would solve problem A. Problem B, let me get rid of all of this. Problem B says Carlos has a 1 2/10 meter long piece of wood, and he wants to cut it into 3 equal lengths. So he is breaking it up into 3 equal pieces. He's going to be dividing it into 3 equal pieces. If 1 meter is equal to 1,000 millimeters, 1 meter is equal to 1,000 millimeters. How long will each of the 3 pieces be in millimeters? So the first thing that I need to do is change 1 2/10 meters to millimeters. And how would I do that? I would multiply by 1,000. Okay. So if you're thinking about the chart, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Whoopsies. No. King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Okay, we're going from meters, which is our base unit. So we're starting at 1 2/10, and we're going to the right, 1, 2, 3, to millimeters. And so that decimal point is just going to shift 3 spots to the right, which means we're multiplying by 1,000. So that would be 1,200 millimeters. So we need to take 1,200 and divide that by 3. Well, I know that 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 120 divided by 3 is 40. And 1,200 divided by 3 would be 400. And so that is how long each of the 3 pieces would be in millimeters. So 400 millimeters would be your answer for problem B. Okay? All right. That's it. It is Friday. Hallelujah.